on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Nene down low with Gortat. Sessions out there at Porter. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Here is Sessions. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Blocked. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans trail.
Nene, a 6'11" Brazilian big man, strong and quick-footed with a nice touch. And he's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's about health. You know, over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Anthony Davis defying comparison in his young NBA career. As the great Dirk Nowitzki said, in all my years, I've never seen anyone like him. And Coach Monty Williams said, he's not like anyone we've ever seen. He's going to be his own player. Drew Holiday put it plainly, quote, he's the franchise. He's the go-to guy. And everybody here knows it. Kevin, over to you.
Chance to become league MVP in time, Doris. His talent is that caliber, I think. Thank you. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. That's good from Sessions on the assist by Butler. Sessions has got his second basket of the game. Pelicans trail by 4. The Wizards making the playoffs last season for the first time in the last 6 years, playing around 500 basketball. Steve, what's the upside for this team in your opinion?
Well, their depth and history of injuries have to be a concern, Kevin. I mean, in the East, they'll remain a playoff team, but a contender for the title, I don't know. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Into Nene. Dishes it to Sessions. Expanding his range, and it's good. Sessions has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
And, you know, part of the depth issue for the Wizards is they struggled to find difference makers in the draft. Aside from taking John Wall 1st overall back in 2010, their selections have more than often left a bit to be desired.
Well, you look at some of the best picks in Wizards history. Earl the Pearl Monroe, Wes Unseld, great players, but not as many great picks, and that's frankly why this has been one of the NBA's less successful teams over the years.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Gordon's checked in for Tony Douglas. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Can't connect from short range. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Wall. Buries it down low. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Gordon. Connects on the foul line jumper.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Now here is Humphries. And stolen by Gordon.
Hi, Kevin, I'm here.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Davis and Asik control the paint. Gordon is out there with Tyreke Evans. And it's Pondexter in at the 3.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Pelicans trail by 7.
Gortat never really felt at home in Phoenix, it seemed, but he got a lot of his bounce back to his step when he was traded to the Wizards, where he was really a great fit alongside that young backcourt.
A nice shot by Pondexter. Now here's Wall. 17 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Evans. And the Wizards trading Emeka Okafor and a draft pick for Gortat. Clark seemed like a pretty good move at the time.
Yeah, you know, Okafor had that season-ending injury. The Wizards making a push for the playoffs, and they were able to re-sign Gortat this offseason.
And so he's able to get one of two.
Well, the Wizards signed John Wall to that max contract extension last season, and he rewarded them. Made his first All-Star game appearance and led the team back to the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons.
Wizards leading by 6. Outside Pierce. Gortat inside. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Sessions checked in for the Wizards.
And Wall finally adding a consistent three-pointer to his arsenal last season. He shot almost 4 threes a game and made them at a 35% clip.
Asik. Here's Davis. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Sessions. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Sessions has got 9 points. And Steve, defenders can't just go under on screens any longer defending John Wall.
Yeah, that outside shot keeps defenders honest, and it opens up driving angles and passing lanes for John Wall, who's one of the most explosive players in the league.
New Orleans making some changes here. Anderson comes in for Omer Asik, and it's Drew Holiday in for Quincy Pondexter. 1:20 left in the third. Evans attacking, and again, no good by New Orleans. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. .114 left here in the third quarter. Gordon, the pass to Davis, and that one's good. Davis has got his first 2 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here for the Wizards. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Gortat. And Chris Humphrey subbed in for Nene. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Cole's checked in. And Sessions kicks to Beal. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And the Wizards making a change here. Butler's checked in. For Washington, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Cole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Again, the Pelicans score.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Beal with it. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the baby hook. Again, the Wizards score. Here's Holiday. The shot no good. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity? Guys, terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Kevin Seraphin is out there with Humphries. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Outside Gordon. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 6 points for Eric Gordon.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works. Go to it.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Evans dishes to Gordon. He kicks to Davis. Fade away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Outside, Wall. Humphrey sets a pick for Wall. Inside runner, and the shot is good. And it's a 12-point Wizards lead.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Nene comes in for Chris Humphries. Now here's Evans. Passes to Davis. And off the front, and in it goes.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Pierce. Tight defense on him. Outside, Wall. Pierce the pass to Wall. Wall draws the double. Leaner from distance, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Gordon. And the rejection by Gortat.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Now here's Wall. Again, the Wizards score.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Washington.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for John Wall. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Outside Gordon. The dish to Pondexter. To end the run. And Evans the basket on the assist by Pondexter.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside. And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And it's Gordon missing.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Beal on the wing. And Gortat kicks to Wall. The high post shot. No good there. And so it...
Yes, I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations, John, on the win.